What's going, guys? Welcome to The Witcher 3. So last time we were doing this mission and this is the last objective left in it, and I think this is the most powerful one. I think we are going to meet someone from Witcher 2. I don't remember, but yeah, so I kind of wanted to put this in the next part, which is this one, and without further ado, let's start playing. Don't want to waste too much time.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Alright, let's do it.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Just to mess with him, I want to choose the Nilfgaardian one so he doesn't get to choose it. But I'm gonna choose the Zerkanian.
Heard tales of Zerkanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare
Giddy
the
up.
horse.
Faster.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
You see what I'm doing?
Don't spare the horse.
Doesn't matter, even if I'm walking, you won't be able to pass me. I'm just more superior than you. Actually, no, that's not true. It's just you're coded to not, for some reason, not
Come on
lose,
now.
not win against me or something.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Superior racing saddle.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Washed your hair lately?
Okay, asshole. Not him. This guy. This guy.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Consulting Sultan.
Washed your hair lately?
Wash your hair lately.
Sick of it all.
Yes. Where is he? Return to New York on your own or with... okay, I'm gonna go return with him, why not? Actually, before I do that, we have new stuff, right? We have a new saddle, which will be over here. What does this do? 50 stamina. This does 20 stamina, alright, okay. Cool.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Oh, I should have explored this place, shit. Crap. The moment I chose it, that's when it struck me, like I should have explored whatever the whole area was. If I remember correctly, there's like a house behind this.
And here
Behind
we are.
the...
Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I missed a lot of dialogue there. Whatever, it's fine. Mistakes happen, that's okay.
Ah, Geralt. What can I do for you?
Gwent?
Big changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor and knows the opposition, knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
He means himself. Fuck him.
Farewell.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How'd you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas' will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
The curious cases of Virtuoso Vega. Potion of clearance. Ah, interesting. Lizard figurine. Item here to complete quest 44 and 4. Will we be able to buy everything? No. But I think I can sell something. like this. Gain some money, buy all the quest items. 70 max inventory. I think we already have something close to that. Is there a way to compare? Yes. How to avoid colossal vessels. What's this? Level 21. Okay, I think that's it. Let's play Gwent with him. And I've already explained why I play Gwent with everyone. I'm
To
going to
matters
explain
less
it again.
controversial, wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Everyone you win with, even if it's like nothing special, like it's just a random person you play with, they give you stuff. They give you a card. Most of the times, if you're playing against someone who's just a normal person, you will probably get like a card like this, which is just a normal card. But if you're playing against someone who has some renown, he will give you some better cards. I don't think two of these guys actually serve any purpose. Okay. I think I'm good. If I can replace him for someone else, that would be nice. Nice. That was nice. It's really good. Okay, so I'm going first. Let's use our normal guards. Okay. I have a card like that as well. Damn, this guy has good cards. Hopefully he gives me one of those good cards if I win. Very smart. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, what I am going to do is oh, what the heck? Why did I get this card? All ranged. Ooh, this could actually come in handy. But I don't think it will affect. I don't think it affects those cards, does it? Oh no, it doesn't. That sucks. Well, it's okay. It's fine. I was prepared to lose anyways. Like the first round, I mean. I was prepared to lose the first round. But I didn't want to waste cards. That's exactly what I did. Right, now we have to win. So what I'm gonna try and do what I will try and do is I'll try to. Your opponent has passed. Oh, you son of a bitch. Very smart. Very smart. Okay. Now it all depends on what sort of cards he has. Oh! I hope he doesn't have too many of those cards. No! No! Shit. Oh! Yeah, we're gonna lose. We're about to lose. This will add 4. This will obviously add 4 as well. Slot 5. I think I'm gonna go with this card. Yeah. Alright, whatever happens, happens. Now it all depends on what sort of cards you... Oh my god. Ooh. Shit. That was close. He had like some powerful
Wasn't
cards.
carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Frighten, I think that's a monster card. We're getting so many quests, it's insane. Yeah, the Frightener. Not really a good card, is it? It's like a mediocre card. He had some good cards. Consult Sultan, let's go.
Duty calls.
Whoa!
Pizza rank.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
So, how go with this? I was fucking a bit out my own business, then suddenly up he pops and heals me.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
Behave, Witcher.
Slower.
How are you killing?
Monsieur Sultan, you old one. What's this? Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made her stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberits, apparently. Named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area till it goes road from Zima.
I need to find a blacksmith.
Ah!
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the...
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay? From Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people. This one. But you've fairness in your eyes.
The heck was that? Okay, damage dealt by Igni also permanently weakens enemies' armor. Effect scale with intensity up to a maximum of 45%. Okay, let's use our points on this.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
He's supposed to be here.
Let one stray in and before you know it, the neighborhood's full of them.
The Duke, or not to the Duke, that is the...
Beware, haunted house and cheating merchant. To all upstanding residents of Novigrad, hark the words and warning of your loyal townsmen. Do no business with the blackguard Jonkir. Though his line is held in high esteem and considered honorable, he himself is a swine and a cheat. He sold me a resident at most attractive price, knowing all well the house was haunted. There can be no thought of inhabiting it, for an evil spirit torments all who set foot. For now the ghost contents itself with the rattling and prankings, but who knows what foul deeds it will turn to. Let anyone know with half. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. So it changed the notice board. Things changed based on what we did. Stay out of the sewers. That's a cool one. That's pretty interesting.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Four witches are evil fountainhead.
Where are the blacksmiths? What the heck? All the okay, it's because okay.
They consort with I shall pretend I did not hear that. Youth these days, they're brained, all of them. Nothing hurts as much as
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandage. Every one of them.
Non-human and rhetoric going on in this town. A lot of rhetoric. Vime Vivaldi. I'll talk to you after I try and steal everything there is. No, nothing.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
I need coin. Guess I have to take out a loan?
Of course, I'll arrange it right away.
Just like that?
Lady Yennefer of Vengerberg long ago declared herself your guarantor, were these circumstances ever to arise. Besides, we tried and true methods for collecting debts.
What's he doing here?
How can I be of service?
Want to pay back my loan?
Splendid! I see you as even more credit-worthy than before.
I don't know why I did that. I saw a need a loan, but I thought he was going to talk and they were going to give me an option where I want to take loan or not. But they just literally just gave me the. I guess it's the bank. It's a bank. Okay.
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir. Reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance. A dozen or so chests and no more.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Oh, 528 crowns.
How can I be of service?
Nice.
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Squirtle, okay. Nice. I think I'm happy with this. Squirtle starts with one more card. One extra card. And they have like seriously powerful cards. Is that Dandelion? Tell me that's not Dandelion. Useless card. On its own, it's a useless card. Wait, how did that card get up to 10? What the heck? Oh, it's the... Okay, I see. What? Oh, why do I keep using that card? Shit, I just wasted that card. Alright, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. I just wasted that card. I just wasted it. Right. Hopefully we still win. You have 5 cards, he has 7. And we just got a shitty card. An absolutely shitty card. I'm just gonna play it. It's gonna bring in 3 more cards. Yep. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
Going to big city please. I will do that later. Vesemir. That's a Northern Realm card, I guess. It's not really that good, is it? No, it's not. Let's remove one of these cards. Let's remove this. It's not a good card, honestly. I'm confused. Like, why is Vesemir such a low level card? I would have thought he's a hero card or something. Right, let's go. He did not give us coins. Right, what was I going to do? I was actually going to meditate. Let's sit here and meditate. Actually, can we do something else? Fencing lessons. Lessons tomorrow to give. Guess not. I'm not doing that. Volunteer. Look around the area. Yeah, we are doing landstrucks and fur girls. He has picked up very strange sounds. Some things off-key singing. Child would be poor excuse for which if we did not investigate such a matter. Okay, let's go do this. Oh, wow, 1200. Yeah, we're not doing this.
That'd interest the Commodore. Duty calls? Thing like this be trousers. Serve the eternal fire.
That's great. Good for you. Ah, look at this establishment.
Welcome to the Passiflora. Oh, no sign of recognition in your eyes.
Greetings,
Don't fret. I'm sure I look quite different from when we last saw each other.
which was...
Oh, eons ago. You and Master Dandelion appeared, 2 halflings in tow. What a smash they were, the little chaps. We recount that night to this day.
So the, staff hasn't changed since then?
Oh, of course it has. It does so incessantly in this business. Burly Berthie married a merchant. Ella struck out on her own. And you'll likely find Cerise praying at the temple. I alone remain. So, shall I summon the girls? Just remember, this is a decent establishment. Pause to yourself to start with. And our girls are well-mannered. The range of subjects they discuss in detail, I myself find it daunting.
Interesting.
I'd love to meet the rising generation of Passiflora buds.
Oh crap. No. I don't want to. Fuck it. Let's talk to them, why not?
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Welcome. Make yourself at home. What have you come for? We're prepared to fulfill your every whim.
The Passiflora certainly deserves its reputation.
We do all to please our patrons and make sure to turn the rabble away.
Nice meeting you.
Welcome, sir. We trust our charms and skills will prove to your liking. What is it you wish?
You're an elf.
Easily recognized. I'm proud of it. Never thought to conceal it in any way.
From what I know, elves in Novigrad aren't exactly treated in a civil manner.
That's putting it lightly. But this is not the place to discuss that. You've come seeking pleasure, not to hear complaints.
Take care of yourself. Might be back.
My friend's chambermaid has gone missing. The temple guard has refused to suck her. Can you believe?
lower and lower. Curious what my wife would say about
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool to me.
Is. Yes. You'd have done better to keep your coin in real estate. Empty lot fetches more today than an entire villa did a year past.
Could it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora? Welcome back. When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Any girl in particular you'd recommend?
You'd like Narcissa? Perhaps not the prettiest, but she's by far the most inventive. And as my dearly departed mother would say, the fun's not in the face.
What?
Actually, I'd just like to buy something.
Now that I think about it, I understand what she said. Let's go ahead, let's buy it. Commander's horns. Place next to a card with the same name. Okay, let's buy this. Is that mead? Regenerates vitality, no shit. I'm looking for something that does 100 regen. I know there is something that does that. Okay, can't find it.
I'm curious. You play Gwent?
Certainly. Though for high stakes exclusively, of course. In fact, the game would be exceedingly boring without the risk.
Let's play.
Up for a round?
Why, yes. Let's play.
You know, I recognize that every single episode I've been playing Gwent a lot. But, like I said, it's because I'm collecting cards. And once I get out of here, I guess we won't be playing as much Gwent. Who knows, maybe even after this, I'll probably not be playing as much Gwent. It's just, you know, you get good cards when you play, and when. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm good with this. Yep. maybe switch this out as well. After I play this card, he might actually he's gonna pass. No? Okay. I'll pass then. He will play one card. He'll be dropped to 7 cards. Doesn't matter. What matters is he dropped down to 7 cards. But he might also have more spy cards. Or more of those scorched cards. I don't know. I don't have that card, so I don't really know. Oof. Nice. Oh, I hope he does not have more of those. I really do. That card is extremely dangerous.
I fail to understand how I lost that. Oh, I believe this card belongs to you now.
Know any other players willing to stake rare cards?
In Novigrad, Siggy Reuben's collection is famous. You really should challenge him.
More Varn Vuris. I have enough cards now to play the Nilfgaardian deck, but
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
let's look up other quests. Sultan after sundown. I think what I'm going to do is switch to the secondary quest where I need to show her fencing.
Let's deal with this side of the pond.
It says tomorrow. It's already tomorrow. What do you mean tomorrow?
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause is sent shot.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
The mage hunters will tend to
There's a lot of hatred in this.
Excuse me.
Almost threw her off the stairs. I'm sorry, little girl. I apologize for that.
Washed your hair lately?
Wash your hair lately? What's happening? Oh.
Gonna kill you!
Of course, I don't have a weapon equipped for some reason. Free loot, why wouldn't I kill them? Ah, there can't be any monsters in the city, so they replace the monsters with these guys. I was wondering, like, why did they need to put this in here? Because otherwise there won't be anything else endangering me. I don't know if that's the right word.
Greetings,
Look at him running with a hatchet. It's creepy.
What?
Why is he not holstering it?
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heated. Now show me what you got. Not good. That enough?
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
This is interesting. I feel like we will probably have to like save him from someone later on because he keeps doing this. He'll probably get in a lot of trouble and we'll have to go save him.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
What do you think I'm doing?
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard. Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her. Can't be far.
I know you from somewhere.
7 Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend the world ourselves.
Really?
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
What's going on there?
This will pass.
I think this is the last story mission I do. After this, I'll start doing side quests.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Well, I have to listen to all of this. I mean, I don't mind, but I'm running out of time.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Rebellion boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. And laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry up. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city's sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr. What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumor is Whoreson recently quarreled with the others, but I know nothing more.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
Round of Gwent?
I never refuse.
I think this is the 4th time I'm playing Gwent in this playthrough.
Let's play.
In this episode, not the playthrough. I don't even know how many times I've played Gwent in the playthrough. This is so much fun. Honestly, I love this minigame. I absolutely love it. Should we play Zoltan card against Zoltan? I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of happy with this. Let's play. Doesn't mean anything. Okay, so I think it takes out the that scorched card. It takes out the most powerful card you have. Please don't have another one of those. Wonder what card he'll give me.
Seems I won.
A right fucking shock, given your frankly amateur deck. Here, take this card. You need it. You can do well to fix your collection. It's downright porous. Don't need you bringing me shame. I got Dandelion for that. You might skim something off your mate Roach. He's said to have good cards, that one.
Quaint old pals. Curious Cases of Virtuous Vega. I think this is the last thing I read because I've gone over the time limit. Can there be such a thing as a virtuous whore? Vega asked herself this question each and every morning, and each morning swore she would prove to the world that practicing the world's oldest profession does not preclude virtue. This determination augmented not only her own troubles but also those of Gaspard de Bruel, her mother's longtime friend, who, as a personal favor, had hired Vega to work in his establishment, the Golden Garter. Poor Gaspard had to listen to the constant complaints of customers who would charge into his office and huff about Vega's behavior, yet the girl clung firm to her principles and her ironclad drive to see them through. She would never perform with any lights lit, and would avert her gaze with powerful blush upon catching sight of the male member. Gaspard's greatest headache, however, was the fact that Virtuous Vega never ever accepted any payment for her service. The heck? Letter to Dandelion. Dearest Dandelion, since you told me your plan to rob the city's king of crime, I can think of nothing else. Several times I wished to talk to you, to drive this mad notion from your head, but you are never at the rosemary and thyme when I visit. I hope the lesser evil is true and you are busy preparing for the heist and not avoiding me. I want to believe that this entire matter is about something more than merely gold and midlife hunger for adventure. But either way, I would much prefer you abandon it. Surely you can find another way to solve your friend's problem. We both know quite a few folk in Novgorod, many of whom owe us favors. Perhaps it's time you call them and think it over before you get in too deep. Interesting. Kingfisher and proudly invites you to the nightly performances by Priscilla the Calinetta, guaranteed to tug every heartstring. Right, I think that's it for this part. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, and if you are new here, please do subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.